Did you ever wonder how much money you would make if you launched a meme coin that reached $31 million market cap? That's exactly what Baird did, and I decided to track all his wallets to see how much money he really made with it. Pay attention because I found a lot of transactions and I'm not sure if what I'm saying is 100% true, so we will truly see what is happening behind the scene. By the way, welcome on Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain because the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transactions, who made money, who lost money, follow the smart money and make even more money. And that's the same, we can see if the developer or the creator of a project is selling or they are buying more tokens. So don't forget to put down your little matcha and let's get to it. The first thing I need to do when I start this research is to know how many tokens we had at the beginning. The second thing I'm going to check is the update authority that will give me the creator of this token. Now that I have the creator of this token, I know that already is owning 300k worth of HAMI, 300,000 US dollars, which is also 66 million of HAMI token. Now, I want to know how many tokens he kept for himself and how many he put in the liquidity pool. The liquidity pool, that's the thing here. So basically you pull down some token that you created that are worthless and you put as well some Solana. And like this, people who don't have HAMI token, they come and they put some Solana in the liquidity pool. The liquidity pool give them some HAMI, and then some people who want to sell, they send their HAMI and they would get the Solana. That's how it works. That's a liquidity pool. I'm not here to do a full explanation of it, but I still did. So I'm going to search HAMI to see what's popping here. We have one first wallet, that is his wallet JX with 300k in it. I see 3 transactions here, one at 1827, so that's when he created the token, and here 1918, I guess that's the moment where he created the liquidity pool. Let me check the transaction and we can see the thing happening. So I know that he put 10 Sol in it and put 900,000 HAMI. That means he kept 10% of the supply for himself. Fair launch, you will say whatever you want. A fair launch is when you don't keep anything for yourself and you burn all the liquidity pool. And now you don't need to be a genius to understand, well, you still need to be subscribed to Handsome Finance and clicked on the thumbs up and clicked on the notification bell and take the computer from your grandma and subscribe her to Handsome Finance. But we know here that we have 66 million of HAMI token and we are missing 34 million out of 10% of the supply because he did not sell from what we see now. But we can't be sure yet because we have those 34 million tokens that we need to track down. But so far, if he was selling everything from this wallet, he will not make 300k. He will probably make 100k. How do I know this? It's because if he moved the price too much, of course you get some slippage. So the value you see in the wallet, particularly of this size, is really different. And even more because here the liquidity pool is 312k. By the way, instead of having to type the address yourself, I will put it in this list that I give you for free. You just need to click the link in the description. And of course, I'm asking you your email for this and I will send it to you. Now, if you want to know the other addresses that all find about him and about all your influencers where we get a lot more, and if you wanted to copy trade, for example, well, this is in the investors boardroom. Why I don't make it public? Because you could do it for free. You could just put in the hours and find those addresses yourself and gain the alpha, but otherwise I keep the good alpha for the investors boardroom. If you don't like it, I can't do anything for you. The liquidity pool is 312k, which means that to have a liquidity pool, we have half and half the same value of HAMI token and Solana token. So actually we have only 150k in Solana. So now you know that if he was probably even lower than 100k. I mean, I can't even imagine what he was feeling at this time. Baird, like at 31 million. That's a really successful launch. I know some people must be really pissed off because from here to there now, we are at minus 85%. I don't even need to do the calcul. It's because I know it. I did it before. That's why. But you have to understand, a meme coin is always a game that you play in a day, or normally I played in less than 6 hours and max a week. So we can't blame him. I think he did a fantastic job. I mean, his coin did really well. Let's not remove that from him, but let's also track those 34 million tokens, because if you understand what we're doing here, the on-chain analysis, you will get better at finding the new projects. That's where it starts to get complicated. Those tokens that were sent to this account, okay, J8, we see a value of 152K. That's a solid amount of money now that we have on this strange wallet with a zero soul balance. I have to tell you something though, my stomach is pretty bad today, so if I shit myself during the video and the research, it's not part of the act. And that also shows you that us good-looking people, we also have problems. Life is hard for us. Let's find what happened to those tokens. So I'm gonna check again my little HAMI here. HAMI, what are you doing? On the SPL transfer, we received 34,000 HAMI and it did not move. He received it about a month ago. And I know Baird is in an uncomfortable situation. His token made banks and he still did not sell. But let's check on this wallet. What do we have on the SPL transfer? I will type my token name, HAMI. Normally you put the contract address, but this one seems to be working well. And we can see just that he received. That's where it starts to get really strange for me. Because while Baird would send the token to another wallet and not do anything with it, that really raised up some question. The same way as in China, of course, every time they see me, they firstly talk about how I look. And they say, "Ni kan chilai Tomakalusa, ni kan chilai Tomakalusa," which means you look like Tom Cruise, but made in China. That's why I did not stop here. And I find another wallet that is connected to Baird cartel of wallets, where you have HAMI coin as well with 3 million. And this one had 15K. So if he was selling 15K, he would probably get around 10K, which is pretty good. So let's check the movement that we had on the HAMI. We had a buy, or is it a buy? 8 days ago? There's only one way to know. Let's check. Yes, we have a buy here. That's good. Solana blockchain is the best and the best explorer. Now, I'm obviously kidding. Solana is the bottom of the bottom. This is Nana Plaza quality in Thailand. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you Google. It's not my job, I would say, if I had a job, except giving hand jobs. Excuse me for that one. Sometimes it goes too fast, I can't control. And we had some strange behavior, because here we receive 1.8 million HAMI. Let's check. Huh. Actually, he bought for 3 Sol, he bought some HAMI. And then we can see here, minus some HAMI. Oh, it transferred the HAMI to another wallet. These things don't stop. So I'm gonna go to this wallet, which is with 9 Sol. Not bad. And let's check the SPL transfer. We can see some HAMI 13 days ago, minus 10,000, minus 10,000, minus 10,000. That was a recurring transaction. So I'm going to check what is the transaction behind this. And we send those HAMI to another wallet, Baird. I don't know if you do this on purpose, but for the guys like me who do on-chain analysis, please make it simple, mate. Like, how many wallets I need to go through? Like, even probably your ex-girlfriend don't do this level of stalking. But you forced me to do it. So I'm going to do it. And let me check the SPL transfer here. We receive 10,000 HAMI. And what do? Change of amount. We sold those HAMI for 1.5 Sol. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So now we know that how many transactions we have. 1.5 Sol. Oh, there was actually a lot of transactions. This wallet sent him 2.5 million HAMI. And I know this wallet, the H5, is for sure one of his wallets. I've been tracking this for the past few hours. I actually pretend this is all live, but I did the full research with the investors boardroom. And after I was getting a headache of trying to track all the wallets. So I was like, okay, guys, now I'm going to trade some meme coins. We get a 3 out of 3. I showed you. But anyway, we received some HAMI here from the H5 wallet, which is the wallet that also have 3.2 million tokens of HAMI. And on that one, 24 days ago, oh no, he sent it to another wallet. Kidding me? You're kidding me. Obviously, this is a setup. Obviously. And then we send everything and receive again some HAMI. The headache. Okay, JV2. Oh my goodness. So let's see one of those wallets. 2 token. Okay, nothing happened here. And we get 0.1 SOL. What do we have in our portfolio? Nothing. SPL transfer. We got some RAW. And let's check our HAMI token. HAMI token. Received it twice. And then sold it, I guess. So sold it for 0.2 SOL. That's not much. But we saw 1.5 SOL and now 0.2 SOL. I can't be sure if it's his wallet. There is a chance that this was an airdrop or a contest or something like that and people won it. Let's check few other ones just to be sure. So for example, let's check what happened here. Minus 135. This is a weird amount. And of course we transfer to another wallet. This wallet already, there's something different. Nothing. We just have a token that happened to be here. We received some HAMI and we don't tell me we send it to another wallet. Ah, we get 5 SOL. Okay, so we start to add up. We are like around 7 SOL. I hope you keep the count because honestly, this is just tracking. We have a lot of different transactions here on this wallet, which is probably our best wallet to study. And I don't know why we have another plus 2.5 million. Sending weird amounts. This one we send from H5. Yeah, so that's H5. We know that wallet. We already studied it. So twice. Sent it. Let's check one that happened 13 days ago. A good old HAMI. From this wallet to that wallet. And that wallet, what do we have? SPL transfer. Okay, this is a sell again for 1.5 SOL. This is the one we count already. Send it to another wallet. Which SPL transfer. A burner wallet again. And we can see a sell of 1.5 SOL. So if we add up everything, actually all those ones we can count them as 1.5. It's going to be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get 9. That makes us a total of 13.5 SOL so far. And we can see more selling happening here. All those ones, I guess, are the same thing. When we check this wallet from this wallet to that wallet, and when we check that wallet, SPL transfer already 0 SOL. That's a bit strange to me. That might be a burner wallet. I don't know. We click on the HAMI. We see 2 sell happening. So we receive it and instantly we kind of sell it. And here we are at USDC. Okay, 40 USDC. But that's pretty while ago. And I know that I get all his wallets. So if I wanted, I could copy him. Because we get a lot of bonk coming in. Why? Because Baird is an affiliate of BonkBot, which pays dividend in bonk token. Now, Baird, if you watch this video and want to provide the best trading bot to your community, you can hit me up in the DM because I think I found the best one, and even you would get a better affiliate deal and your community will be able to make more money with that bot. Now we have to know one thing. At the end of the day, I think Baird videos on the launch were really good. It gave a really good insights of what was happening on the launch of a meme coin. The idea was pretty good, and I can understand probably a lot of people hate him for the price going down, but he can't do much. And honestly, he didn't sell that many, particularly when you see the works that he puts in. So massive respect to him. He did well and didn't dump on his community. So, I mean, if you want to give him a follow, you should. If you want to give me a follow, you must. But if you want to see another YouTuber where I find Harley's wallet and what happened, well, I just showed it in this video. And of course, don't forget one thing. What is it again? Oh, yeah, of course. Stay handsome. Ciao.